everything I think is like Indian. See, there is a national flag hanging in here. If you think I'm American, 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 you see the flag, tears will come to you. Just a piece of cloth, hello? People have fought for it, died for it, killed for it, isn't it? Yes or no? All over the world, not in any one nation, I'm saying. Everywhere. What is it? It's just that we have to work from your childhood. This is your identity. Now once your identity is like that, this knife that you hold as buddhi or intellect, it only wails in that direction. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about protecting your identity. When you try to protect your identity in a crude way, they say you're an egoist. If you do it in a certain way, the way everybody else is doing, they'll call you a patriot. Right? Hello? So, this identity is connected to another dimension of mind, which we call as manas. Manas is a massive silo of memory. See, right now what you call as my body is a silo of memory, isn't it? There is evolutionary memory. That's why if you eat a piece of bread, you become like a woman. You become like a human being. If you give the same piece of bread to a dog, it eats and becomes a dog. Because evolutionary memory has not faltered for a moment, never confused. And there is genetic memory. 1,000 years ago, your forefathers, what kind of nose they had, that nose is sitting on your face. Right now, Telugu nose I'm seeing. ఏమండి అలాగనే ఎన్టీ రామారావు లాగా ఉంది కదా.
I should make my husband watch this video.
So, I'm saying the memory is there. Elementary memory, evolutionary memory, genetic memory, karmic memory, conscious, unconscious levels of memories, articulate and inarticulate levels of memories, whole lot of memory. This entire body is memory, isn't it? How did it come into you? You know your parents, those stingy people, very stingy. They could have given 1 billion cells at least to you. They gave you one each. One goddamn cell carried all this or no? Hello? One cell. Just look at the amount of information it carried. So I'm saying every cell in the body is far more intelligent than your intellect. Unfortunately, in today's world and education systems, you are teaching people and making people think the most intelligent thing is your thought. Your thought is not the most intelligent thing. Even simple things you can't figure out with your thought. Thought is the dumbest part of you right now. Every cell in your body is doing phenomenal things that you cannot ever think through, isn't it? 1 billion things a moment it is doing. So, intelligence is spread across, memory is spread across, but you are employing only this one thing because your education system has told you the way you think is everything. This is a European crime committed upon the world. Yes, you from Oslo.
Can I mention one thing? It's very interesting because I think when we go to space, it's hard for us to figure it all out. Like our brains are like, oh my gosh, I don't feel good, whatever. But your body amazingly adapts. It knows what to do. I don't have to tell it. It does it over time. It takes a little time, but it all does it. And then it almost gets to the point where it finally has to remind your brain, like, hey, you're okay. You're in space now, and you can actually live here. And your whole body can adapt. I think that's pretty incredible. So like, just to, springboard on what you said, I think everything about human beings…
Because your body carries the entire evolutionary memory of going through various phases of this planet's evolution itself is written into this.
It knows.
If you cut into a tree, the rings in the tree tell you what all the tree has gone through. Similarly, with your consciousness, if you slice into this, everything that this planet has gone through is here. Everything, the entire creation has gone through is right here if you look deep enough. It just needs a certain level of application. It's not like you do one practice and tomorrow you are going into it, no. But with a simple practice, you can transcend your identity. You don't have to sit here being a man or a woman or an Indian or an American or something else. You can just sit here as a piece of life. If you sit here as life, knowing life is very simple because you become something else, creature, all right? You become another kind of creature. That life seems to be so complex and impossible to understand. Are you life or no? Then what's the big deal? When you are life, what's the big deal about knowing what is the life, nature of this life? It is not a big deal. That's very simple that every human being must do. See, truth is only one. Only one. But realizations are at many different levels. So people think there are various kinds of truths. No, there is only one truth. Only one.